Hello, everyone. Greetings and salutations. It is September 1st, and this is FANCAST. Coming at you live from Connecticut and my home, my lovely home. This is my home. So hello, Heidi Mallet. Thanks for joining me here for FANCAST, September 2021, where we will check in on the last month of people participating in the Fans Run the World 365-mile event. Of course, many of you have already completed your 365. Hundreds of you have actually already completed your 365, and you're going for bonus laps, which is awesome. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Barbara. Thank you for joining me here, folks. Wherever you are watching, whether you are in the Great Hall, the TARDIS, the Fan Domain, or Luke's Diner, make sure you comment. StreamYard, let them know who you are. So you may come across as random Facebook user, and I may comment about that. If I call you Facebook user, it's nothing bad. You are in fact a Facebook user. Hello, Jane Allard. Hello, Kirsten. Thanks so much for joining me here on FANCAST. And Margarita is here as well. Hello, Margarita, and Caitlin Adams. Hello, September 1, people. Yes, it is September 1st. For those of you who are Potterheads, it is Return to Hogwarts, back to Hogwarts Day, back to school day, if you will. And so it is a magical day from that respect. Happy Hogwarts Day to all of you Potterheads out there. For those of you who are big fans of Halloween, happy Halloween Eve. Because I do understand that the entire month of September is basically Halloween Eve for you people. And by you people, I mean me people. Because I'm serious. I'm eager for Halloween myself. I love me some Halloween. Hello, it's Rhonda. Glad to see you, Rhonda. Thanks for being here. And we're gonna run through some shout outs for some folks and talk about racery that is. From the booth, bring on the spoopy. Thank you, Kier. Kier running the booth. Thanks so much. Before we get in the race, let's do a quick rundown of announcements for those who haven't seen any announcements in the last month. A month ago, we did the FANCAST, and that was the Ocho. And I don't know about you, but I really don't remember it because it was the Ocho. But let's talk about some things that are happening in Fanthropy land. First, our Fanthropy Endurance Program is happening. We are going to be running 4 different events coming up in the next few months. The first one being in November at the Williams Route 66 Marathon. We already have like 30 folks. I hope to have some more if you're interested in joining us in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's where we're going to be running the third weekend in November. And some people are doing the 5K, some people are doing the half, some people are doing the full, some people are doing the marathon relay. I know Hiddles is doing a marathon relay, which is super exciting. Lisa says it's nice and cool where she's at. Spooky time is near. That's excellent. But yeah, so we're going to be going to Tulsa at the end of November to run the Williams Route 66 marathon weekend. Very exciting there. And then the other 3 events are all happening in the month of February. The first week in February will be Rock and Roll New Orleans. We've got several people already signed up for that. And then the last weekend, we're going to be dividing and conquering on 2 different sides of the country. Half of us are going to be in Tampa, Florida for the Gasparilla classic distance weekend. I think the classic, something like so, Gasparilla Classic. We've got an 8K, a 5K, an 8K, a 15K, and a half marathon. And then the other half of us will be in doing the Rock and Roll Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. We will be out there doing that. They got a 5K, a 10K, and a half for that. And it's cool because it's done at night. And so you actually run on the strip for the half marathon under the lights of Las Vegas, down Las Vegas Boulevard and back, which is pretty cool. It is pumpkin spice season. So if you are down with pumpkin spice, have at. If you are not down with pumpkin spice, shut up about it. Let people love what they love. Don't be hating on the pumpkin spice. Just don't, man. People love what they love. If you're going to criticize people's love of pumpkin spice, then you have to let them criticize your love of bacon. And bacon's wonderful. So, yeah, don't open yourself up to criticism. Just let it go. But if you love your pumpkin spice, enjoy your pumpkin spice. It is also soup season. Yes, it is. And Gallifrey 1 will be happening in February. Yes, it is, Chili. You are correct. It was like, I found my people. I was in a room by myself in PHRC. It happens. Anywho, so all of the FANCAST Endurance program events happening. So great. We're asking folks to fundraise for us. You get some great rewards in return for fundraising. Really low fundraising tiers, so it's not super stressful. But you can get a cool shirt and pin and a hydro flask, water bottle, and a sling style backpack. And if you fundraise enough, you can get pre-registered for the FANCAST program of your choice for 2022, which is a good deal. Other things happen around the FANCAST sphere. Over in Potterhead Running Club, we've got the Forbidden 5K happening right now. So don't forget about that. It's a unicorn medal, people. It's a unicorn. Y'all love unicorns. And it is supporting an awesome nonprofit called In Our Backyard. We'll be doing a live Q&A with them tomorrow in the Great Hall. So make sure you join us for that. Hear about their incredible mission to help stop human trafficking here in the United States and to support the victims of human trafficking. Pretty awesome stuff. But go sign up for the Forbidden 5K. Get your shirt. The shirt's really awesome. It's a teed off unicorn saying, "Not today, Valdi, not today," and it's pretty fantastic. You need to go get it. Over in the Whovian Running Club, we have our annual Timey-Wimey event going on. That is your opportunity to pick up any of the events you may have missed here in 2021. That's over in Whovian Running Club, supporting all 5 of our charity partners. And if you're down with the racery scene, get ready, folks, because the Whovian Race Across Time benefit event is coming up in just like 13 days. We'll be doing the public announcement for that on Tuesday, and then sign-ups the following Thursday. So exciting times over there in Whovian. And last but not least, Fandom Running Club. There is no banner for this because the event hasn't been announced yet, but here in the very near future, we'll be announcing our next FRC Fandom Running Club event. And it is obviously something I'm not going to tell you because it's still a secret. I ain't telling you, Jack. Nothing. I ain't telling you nothing. Tanya, if I'm just volunteering for Las Vegas Rock and Roll, can I still fundraise for RTI and get the RTI swag? Yes, you can sign up. Just click the virtual button. Say, I'm going to do it virtually, and then sign up. The minimum fundraising tier is $75. I mean, it's just $75. That gets you the special T-shirt and a special pin that's specifically for that event. And then if you want to fundraise above that and go for the Hydro Flask water bottle or the Sling Style backpack or the be pre-registered for 2022, you're good to go. You can do that. You just click the virtual option and then complete a distance of your choice. Completely up to you. So the answer to your question, Tanya, is yes. All right. Lisa, I want that aggressive little unicorn on all the things. All the things. That is an awesome aggressive unicorn. All right, but we're here to talk about some racery, so let's get down to the business. That would be my father calling me. I will call him back later. Sorry, my phone just rang right next to me. It was my dad. I'll call him back later. Anyway, let's get down to it. Let me hit the refresh button so I have the most recent data. Come on, racery, work with me here. As you know, we're running through the North Island of New Zealand, checking out various sites there, and it's kind of cool to see the whole snake-like course full of humans and all of your lovely shiny faces from your avatars. But right now, as of right now, where are we at? We've got 230 people who have already completed their 365 miles. Most recently, Amy is flying. Emanuela, you just finished. You're the most recent finisher of the 365, but also AM Tonks, Brooke M, Carla Jones, Antisocial, Phantom Mom, Tabitha Green from Ohio, You have completed your 365. Well done. Bow Wow, Nun 63, Soul Finder, Griffin Turtle, Becky D. Techie will run for Pi Hippo to half, Hell's Mouse, Rogue Leader, Shelty Runner, Kiva Diva, Griffin Time Lord, one of my two favorite Newmeyers. All of you guys have finished your 365. I missed one. And Atra Zool, Amy Atra, you finished yours since last month. So well done, all of you guys, for finishing your 365. Now go for loop 2. You still got a full 4 months left in the year to knock out that one. For everyone, for other folks, I gotta scroll back up here. Come on, work with me here. Sorry about that. Work with me. Sorry, Racery is being a little obstinate at the moment. There we go. But coming up very soon on finishing their 365, you got Spaniel Speed, Allie Morler. You are just a mile away. 1 mile away, Allie, from completing your 365-mile quest. Wreck-It is just 5 miles away. Iberian Lynx, less than 10 miles away. So is Boople Snoot, Alan ZJJ. You guys are getting very close here at 354.5. Kingfisher, AJ Griffdog, Jesscat 13, and the Devil in Pink, Brittany Lands. You guys are all getting very, very close to your 365. So keep on pushing. Want to give a quick shout out though to some of our crazy elites. You know who you are. Agent Kate, Glorious Weirdo, Cat Blanchette. You guys are super nutty with your crazy miles. And come on, Racery, work with me. It is now being deliberately testy. There we go. Queen of Hearts, Huffle Jess, Khaki Boo, Raven Jane, Kiara, Pretend It's a Plan, Lost Girl, and Miss McMurray, Uzi. You guys round out the top 10, and you guys are doing some pretty spectacular mileages. All of you guys are over 2,500 miles so far. So very nicely done. Down around the 2,000 mile mark, that's where you find Pod 227, Fussganger, Pureblood Prince, and Raven Addy. Very nicely done. Hanging out around 1,500 miles, you got Pink Flamingo, T. McFarlane, and Oogie Boogie Rex, and K. Sarah. You guys are all over 1,500 miles. Right now at over 1,200 miles, you got Hula Girl, Quid Queen, Punk Ass Book Jockey, Raven K, and Prof. Cersei. Which I don't know what Cersei would be the professor of, but I'm pretty sure it would be Violet. Caitlin captured first from Kat. Oh, yes, and Kat, I know you still have your run day streak, but I know you had to lose your cap day streak due to injury, illness, and I'm so sorry to hear about that. And that was unfortunate. Working on loop 5 for Kelly Weiser. Nice. I couldn't stop for the X-Files. Congratulations to the Ghostbusters fandom, the X-Files fandom, and the Goonies fandom for all making it into the finals of Battle of the Fandoms next June. Well done. Good job. It's okay, Kelly. I kind of just pick a mileage and I go with it. Sorry. Let's talk about our 1,000 milers, people who've done at least 1,000 miles thus far. There's 68 of you who have done 1,000 miles so far, including Running Circles, Critical Stroll, Beckles, Danger Noodle, Ocean Minded, and the Holly Kinkle from Colorado. You guys have all done over 1,000 miles. That is impressive. Very, very impressive. Our folks who have just gotten to 900 miles recently include Robert R., Scotty J., Household 6, and Bookmaster JMV, my buddy Justin, who I'm going to get to see in February when I go out there for the Rock and Roll Las Vegas. Those who have just crested 800 miles, Go Girl Run, Hand Me Down, Ghost Girl, and Lightning Snitch. You guys are all over 800 miles. Your 700 milers, lost it. Jilly Bean B, 5 Mother Runner and Huffle Pond, just cleared 600 miles. And I just got to just do random mileages, but LB Widget and Badass Badger and Turtle 7120. You guys have just cleared the 600-mile mark. The 500-mile mark is Kerfuffle Puff, Mare Bear, Runner 5, and maybe it's Mallory Walsh from Fall River, Massachusetts. You guys have all cleared 500 miles. The 400-milers include Peppy Raymaker, Hell's Mells, Matt Pincher, Soul Finder, Dewey, and the Running Dalek, which would be weird to see a running Dalek. I mean, just admittedly, just a physiological, like, Daleks move, but a running Dalek. Can't necessarily see them in that particular motion, but sure, we'll go with it. Jade says, "Don't worry, Cat Blanchett. We still think you're crazy." And that's how we show love here in the Fast Speed Running Clubs, is we call you crazy and then say we want to be just like you. Because we are kind of like you. Margarita finished loop 6, working on loop 7 now. Very nice. My brain just merged a Dalek with the luggage Little Feats. Tanya, thank you, multiple racery events. Well, we give you like 10 a year besides this one. So it does give you an opportunity to get that mileage in there. All right, so where was I? I just did the 400 milers. So now I got to scroll back up to the 300 people, the folks who are at the 300 mile mark. So these folks are about 60 miles away from finishing their 365. So well on pace. Starry-eyed Nomeo, Karen Murphy, Crystalina, Mauve, and Chinook Mama, Lindsay May. You guys have all cleared 300 miles. Those who are at 270, I know that's a weird number to pick, but actually that wouldn't be 270. It would be 240. 240 is the number, because these are the people who are right on pace, averaging about a mile a day, and they're right on pace to finish off their 365 by the end of the year. That includes Gez Ducky, Trace Space, Night Raven, Cindy L, Body M, Teodora, Diva Legs, and Dragon's Love, or Dragon's Slav. I'm not really sure where you put the S there, where the emphasis is. But my friend in the Navy there, Chelsea Haley from Jacksonville, Florida, right on pace, averaging a mile a day, right on pace for the 365 by the end of the year. Quick shout out to those who have reached the 100-mile mark. You guys are a little bit behind. Actually, let's do 200 miles first. Let's do 200 miles first. I leapt ahead. Those who are 200 miles, you're a little bit behind, but you can easily basically just do one Battle of the Fandoms or the Race Across Time benefit event or the Quidditch benefit event for the end of the year, and you'll be right back on pace. Deza, Chaos Ash, Slither Jen, Amanda B, Run Mama Run, Agnes Nutter, and Saskia McKenzie from Canada, otherwise known as Canada. You guys are a little bit behind, but you're over 200 miles, so very well done. Quick shout out for those at the 150 stage of this, including Julie Bean, Xtina Linville, Mary Mitchell Sathern, Mary Mitchell Moore. You're over 150 miles so far, as is Dr. Claw 2021, Chickadee Connecticut, and Steven Ska. And I'm Karen with an I. You guys are all over 150 miles. And wait. Did I see that right? I see a Mama Turgle there, just shy of 150 miles with 147.8 miles. Well done, Mama Turgle. Rocking it out. And then our Centurion so far is Hyrule Runner, Bowler Girl, A Hell Free, Kiki the Turtle, and Akinam Enibas, Sabine Trolls. You're over 100 miles. You guys are doing great. Rocking it out. Someone says, "Hello, Mama Turtle." As your name was spoken and you magically appeared. But way to go, everyone. You guys are really knocking it out. Let's do some shout outs. If you got some miles to drop, now would be the time to drop the miles. You can steal a shout out here in FANCAST. If you got some miles laying around that you haven't uploaded yet, drop them now. And we will chat through them. Like Kier Hansen recently dropped, by the way. I will note that Kier Hansen recently dropped a half miler. I'm hitting the refresh button, getting the most recent data. So while that loads, Anyone here watching the Paralympics? I freaking love the Paralympics. Just absolute amazing stories in courage, tenacity, and just straight up grit. Life has handed you a bucket full of lemons, and you're like, let's make margaritas and magic. And it's really beautiful to see these athletes who are way faster, way stronger, and just way better just in general than I am. And yeah, they're missing a limb or they're blind, but they're awesome. So I don't know about you, but I'm loving me some Paralympics. Shout out for your birthday, Mama Turgle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mama Turgle. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Anyway, let's go steal some shout outs, shall we? Check in with some folks here. So I got Elfie Runs Hard, got 2 miles about 8 minutes ago. Hashtag 2021 PHRC Gryffindor. Hashtag GoGo Gryffindor. Hashtag One Pride. Hashtag FRC Las Vegas. All right. Hashtag One Does Simply Walk. That sounds good. Viva Jack El Rey dropped a 0.6 this evening. Hashtag Miles for Lulu. Hashtag Miles for Junaval. Hashtag Miles in memory of Uncle Ray. Those are all very nice. Kier dropped a 4-miler and a half-mile earlier this evening. Pretended's Plan dropped a 1.8. Hashtag Route 66 found. I like it. Hashtag Ultra Training. Hashtag Quirky Nerds 365. Pretended's Plan, of course, is one Jane Allard. Glorious Weirdo dropped her standard low-mile cap. 15 miles. Hashtag Back on Track. Hashtag Streak Log Day 244. Hashtag Ain't Nothing Gonna Keep Me Down. I like it, you glorious weirdo. Barbarita dropped 2.8 earlier because she had to get on the treadmill because she was sick and tired of all of us. I know that's not true, but it was funny and it really sounded true. She's been working really hard, so she needed a little bit of a break. So she was like, I'm going to go jump on the treadmill before FANCAST. And that's what she did. And she knocked out 2.8 miles. Well done, Barbarita. Agent Kate dropped to 4.5 miles. Hashtag September 1 cap. Nice. Hashtag treadmill time. Very good, Agent Kate. Ravenclaw Nick dropped to 3.5 this evening. Pod 227 dropped to 3 miles. Wandering Viking, our resident Icelandic member, 2.8 miles for her. Wimpy Weasel with the avatar of Marathon Napper. Nice. But a 0.9 miles. Longest personal streak goes to 244 days for Wimpy Weasel. That would be one Jim Newmeyer from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Again, one of my 2 favorite Newmeyers. Slit Mail, 1.4 miles about half an hour ago. Pure Blood Prince dropped to 5.9 miles. Getting running again, very nice. Hashtag Miles Before Legos. Hashtag 6th Loop. I don't know, like, are Legos what you pay yourself? Like, if I run lots of miles, I get lots of Legos? That sounds like a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Jane, I'm on the treadmill now. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Jane. Grops Groupie dropped a 5-miler. That's Emily from Philly. Dropped a 5-miler earlier this evening. Luna's mom dropped to 0.7. Bosco dropped to 0.6. Niffler Pula, 4.9 miles. Hashtag once a Bob, always a Bob. Hashtag Bobs Unite. Hashtag Bobs Run the World. Hashtag you know that's right. Hashtag outrun the Nargles. Hashtag we don't need sidewalks. And Niffler Pula also dropped a 1 mile with all the same hashtags because I know everyone tends to use the same hashtags. But the Whovian benefit is coming up again. And as you know, there will be a Bob team. So I'm not telling you what Bob it's going to be this time. There will be a Bob team. I can say that with absolute certainty. I will be on a Bob team. I will be on the Bob team because I'm an OG Bob. I love me some Bob. Cat, this weather is killing me. I want to move, but everything hurts. I'm sorry. Yes, you have to bribe self at times. Lego hashtag. Fair enough. If that's what it takes to motivate you, so be it. Cat P dropped 1.2 miles. Nomeo dropped 3.6. Mama Birdie dropped to 1.2. Aslan Claw, there's a 3 miler and a 0.6. Agent Kate, another 0.8. Captain Keymaster, 3.5 miles. Member of the champion only Zool team from the most recent Battle of the Fandoms. Bookmaster JMV dropped 1.6. Hashtag I smell fall. Hashtag still sweaty though. Hashtag at least it's not a 100F. Yeah. Shelly Belly, 0.7. Kate and Checka, 3 mile. Static Sloth, 1 mile. Busganger, 3 miles. Danger Noodle, 11, got 2.8 miles this evening. Lydia Emerson dropped 1 mile a couple hours ago. Oogie Boogie Rex, 5 miles there. But shockingly enough, Oogie Boogie Rex did not, that's Michelle, did not give me any hashtags to read. So, Michelle, when you give me criticism about not reading your hashtags and then you don't put any hashtags on there, what am I supposed to do? There always has to be a Bob. You are right, Mary Crass. There always has to be a Bob. Captions translated that into you being a bop. A bop. Bop, 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 bop. Into an bop. I love the captions for this. And Caitlin Adams is shocked by Michelle Palenko. Oh, no hashtags. Shocker. All right, a couple more shout outs for Homium Sharks, Viva Jack El Rey, Pixie Dragon, Alien Lizzie down there in Florida. Walked home from Wizarding World at Universal for the September 1st Back to Hogwarts meetup. Very nice. 911 WHHW dropped 2 miles. Sammy MC dropped 3.3. Miss McMurray run up on top in the wheat. Hashtag that's what I always say. Okay, fair enough. But it was 15 miles, 15 impressive miles. And even better, they were hashtag miles for Landon. Awesome young man. Fiery Faye, 0.8 miles. None 63, 5 miles. Impossible Girl, 3.2. Robert R, 5 miles. Grops Groupie, another 4 miles. Maudie MC, 2.4 miles. Steel Heel, 1.3. AJ Fiend, rather. AJ Fiend, 4.1 miles. Kinnickney, a 0.6. And Elfie Runs Hard, there's another 0.9. And Pink Flamingo, 91.8. Jill, 8866, 3.2. Very nicely done. Few shout outs. That takes us back a few hours. Let's see if anyone dropped anything very recent. Like Delicate Flower, 2.2 miles. Reba K, 08, 1.6. Hashtag here and there. Hashtag dog walk. Excellent choice to go out and walk the canine. Very nicely done. And then someone goes, Sam Turd is you. And I appear like magic. So Facebook user is Sam. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. All right. It is time to select this month's lottery winner. Remember, the challenge for the month of August was to run 66 kilometers, the Route 66K, in honor of us doing our very first Fantasy Endurance Program event of the new program. Really, the first one was Chicago, to be honest. But this new program, we're going out to Tulsa, doing the Williams Route 66 half marathon weekend. And so the challenge was to do 66K because 66 miles, it was a little bit harder than we wanted to give folks. But this is like a nice 41 mile-ish thing. So I have got my, forgive me, I've got my lottery sheet here. I have a random dice roller. So I'm going to roll that die, get the first number. And that did not work. Let's try that again. And it's a 2. All right, so I got 2 as my first digit. Now I'm going to roll ye old percentile dice. If you're a D&D fan, you know what percentile dice are. But that'll give me the second 2 digits. And the answer to that is 74. So the answer is 274. So I look at my sheet. I scroll on down to 274. And it's Nicole Taylor. Nicole Taylor, Ravenclaw Nick, NIC. Ravenclaw Nick, Nicole Taylor, you are the winner this month. You are the winner of the August challenge. And your prize, is something we haven't actually done this year, shockingly enough, is a registration of your choice to any Fanthropy event, any Fanthropy medaled event. So you can do the new FRC events coming up, maybe something from FRC Bazaar, maybe it's something from Timey Wimey, maybe it's something from Potterhead Running Club. But all you have to do is drop a quick note to support@ran2.org, and one Betsy Mezzanotte will hook you up with an event of your choice. For you are the winner. Congratulations. Teresa, I use Dice Dial because I used to, as shout out, have you guys throw me numbers, and then you guys would throw me lots of numbers. It was very confusing. So yeah, absolute huge congratulations to Nicole Taylor. At Ravenclaw Nick is the racery name. Did 156.62 miles in the month of August, and is at 1,343.39 total miles so far, as of the 31st. So as of the end of day 31st, you're the winner. And so, it looks like Barb has already been nice enough to drop that information into our little Slack channel, so Betsy knows who's getting that. But it is Nicole Taylor at Ravenclaw Nick is the racery name. You are the winner for the month of August. And so now it is time to announce the challenge for the month of September. We're going to keep this one simple. We're going to keep it easy. Take it easy. It's 26.2 miles. I mean, I'm asking you to run a marathon. That's what we're asking for you here in the month of September. Give us a marathon over the course of a month. You don't have to do it over the course of 2 days or 3 days. We're asking you to do it over 10 days. Give it to us in a month. Now, if you're doing the Hoovian Running Club's Race Across Time benefit event, doing 26.2, not going to be really that much of a challenge, considering the fact that about 80% of folks do at least 26.2 miles over the 10 days. So you add that plus anything else you do in the month, 26.2 ain't that much of a big deal. But the idea being, since last month was a little bit over the average of 1 mile a day or 31 miles, this one's a little bit under for the month of September. So trying to balance those out, trying to keep folks on track for the 365, as that is the goal of this, to motivate the folks to get to at least 365 miles over the course of the year. If you're running a little bit behind, it's okay. You still have plenty of time left in the year. Like I said before, just 1 or 2 of the upcoming 10-day racery events, and that'll motivate you to get quite a few miles, and you can really accelerate and get caught up on your 365. But regardless of whether or not you finish the 365, we will be sending you the awesome, superly huge, and ridiculously heavy Fans Run the World medal. Those will be going out in the month of December to all you folks. We will be contacting you, just a heads up. We'll be contacting everybody in November, having you validate and verify your mailing address in case you have moved at some point in the last 10 months since you signed up, which is entirely possible. So we will be start the validation of address process here in the next couple of months. That'll be coming up. So someone said, holy cannoli, that's a lot of miles for 26.2. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. But do an excellent point there, Kier. Kier, come up, join me in the broadcast here. Let's talk about that dashboard.
Hey-o.
Hey-o, how you doing?
I am grand.
Now, first of all, last weekend, if I'm not mistaken, you were a pirate.
Indeed, yes.
And then I thought you were gonna trim.
No, you know what? I'm getting kind of attached to it now.
He can curl it. I can't. Yeah. I've never been able to curl mine, but he's got that. If he got some wax, you could be a true villain.
Or dashing anti-hero.
Or a dashing anti-hero, exactly. But so you gave us a little bit of a banner here at the bottom to check out people's Fanthropy dashboard.
Right. So just as you go, anytime you have ever signed up for one of our standard season events, Timey Wimey, Time Turner, Yule Ball, anything that's been done on the Neon platform, you automatically, if you will, have a Fanthropy account. You are a fanthropist. Congratulations, welcome. So you have a dashboard that you can go back and you can consult for a handful of things. You can go back and look and see what current events are available. You can go back and see all the stuff that you've done in the past. You can grab your, check your profile to make sure that your mailing address is up to date, which is kind of critical at this very juncture.
It is very critical.
Absolutely. Change passwords and all that good stuff, all your usual kind of account profile stuff. It also, for those of you who have signed up for any of the Fanthropy Endurance Program events, like the Tulsa, the Route 66, the Gasparilla, where I'll see you in Tampa, in case you didn't know, or either of the rock and roll events in New Orleans or Las Vegas, even if you sign up for one of those, you have not only a Fanthropist account, you also have immediate access to your fundraising pages that you can use to keep track of needling all your friends and relatives and neighbors and mail carriers and whoever else it is you're gonna squeeze for $5 or $10 to support your Fanthropist endeavor. So that's where you can get it in case you lose that lovely email that Brian sent you when you signed up. So yeah, it's all there at your dashboard. Get yourself signed in, and if you have any issues with it, support at rancho.org or ping us on social media and we'll help you in there too, because we want to make sure that you've got access to that whenever, however, and as often as you need.
Yeah, and it's also a great way, folks, to check your past events. So when you're heading into timey-wimey over at Hoovian Running Club, or coming up at the end of the month here, we will be going into Time Turner for Potterhead Running Club, giving you guys a chance to sign up for the challenge medal and any of the other events you might have missed this year. And this is a great way to go check and see, well, what have I actually done this year? What have I missed? This is the way you check. You check your past events, and it lets you know what you missed out in case you want to become a perfect prefect over the Potterhead Running Club, or you want to become a key holder over in Hoovian Running Club. So that's the way you check and see how you're doing in your progress towards those goals over the course of the year. Obviously, if you're pre-registered for Hoovian Running Club or for Potterhead Running Club, you've already got those in the bag. That's done. But in case you're not, going to your Fanthropy dashboard will help you get there. Okay, so good question, Kat Swank. Is the Dragon Con one there too, or do I need to go find that post again? You got that link nearby?
You know what? I might be able to get you that link pretty handy. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, while Kier works that little bit of magic, and we all watch him work, this is always fascinating to watch.
Really not fascinating at all.
Yeah, this way. I'm looking this way. This is all backwards.
It does not have a shortened URL, so let me.
Doesn't have a shortened URL.
I will do that for you right now.
He's going to do that real quick. So let me tell you about this. We had a fantastic thing happen a few weeks ago. I got an email, completely unsolicited, from our friends at the charity events for Dragon Con. And so the head of charity events for Dragon Con has been wanting to do a virtual for a long time. Being an incredibly wise and smart individual, she reached out to us for support in our Powered by Fanthropy program. And so we partnered with Dragon Con. And so right now, the Dragon Con Hustle Ascent. We're going to go with Dragon Con Hustle every year and then change the name. So it's Dragon Con Hustle Ascent. The 3.5-mile distance, really cool golden and purple dragon. Kier's already hooked you up with the tiny URL, tinyurl.com/DragonCon Hustle. And Barb dropped the link in one of the chats there. And you do not have to compete with the general public. It's unlimited registrations. We're keeping it unlimited. We're ordering the medals when registration closes on September 13th. Then we're going to order the medals on September 14th. So it's open till September 13th. It's unlimited registrations. Great party is. Dragon Con is itself a nonprofit. They are a 501c3 org, and they are and their charity events. You may not know this, but they support a different charity every year with their Dragon Con charity events. And this year, it's Big Brothers Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta. Phenomenal organization, mentoring youth and just really being defenders of potential, which is what they call themselves. But they really are defenders of potential and making sure these kids live up to their full potential. It's just really just in the shell of a nut. There it is. So this event will be supporting them in that effort. So the funds will go straight from this event right to Big Brothers Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's going on right now. Someone said there's a glitch in the Matrix. It's possible. Happens. If not, watch this on YouTube later. It's all good. Someone just did a tap, tap, tap. Am I the only one freezing up? It might be Jane. It just might be Jane. I don't know. Kristen says we're going now. So apparently we're working. But regardless, if this, the Dragon Con Hustle, we did partner with them, and we are supporting Big Brothers Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta for that. So it's a really cool golden purple dragon climbing up the interior of the Marriott. Pretty spectacular stuff. So yeah, that is not part of the Fanthropy regular season events, but it's one that's very, very cool, and you should go sign up for it because it supports an awesome endeavor. All right.
Really, if anybody gets the spirit of what Fanthropy is all about, it's the folks at Dragon Con.
Yeah.
They see the power of fandom in huge numbers every year.
Yes, they do. And I am very much looking forward and letting a little bit of a kitty out of the burlap for those who are watching. This is not the last time we will partner with Dragon Con. So very excited about what the future holds for that partnership. Anyway, Kira, I'm going to let you go unless you got anything else for the team.
Maintain awesomosity, ladies and gentlemen, and all creatures in between. Bye.
Bye. All right. And Teresa's chatting it up with her non-RTI geekdoms. For those who have non-RTI geekdoms, I'm sure that exists. So order by September 13th. That's it. Closes at midnight, September 13th. For those who are going to Dragon Con this weekend, hope you have a great time. Stay safe. Make sure you're wearing your mask and, you know, being responsible, washing your hands, good stuff like that. Yes, there will be rewatch. You can watch it on YouTube channel as well, on the Fanthropy YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to the Fanthropy YouTube channel, please do that. We would appreciate that. If there's something outside of RTI, like I did not know this. This I did not know. And Kat shared in the Ren Fair group last night, Monday night. Excellent. But not for lack of recruiting. Thank you, Teresa. We appreciate that. Folks, that's it for FANCAST for September 1st. The challenge for the month of September, 26.2 miles, a marathon. Congratulations to Nicole for winning the August challenge, which was 66 kilometers. Folks, thanks so much for being Fanthropists. Thanks so much for being part of this incredible community and participating in the Fans Run the World 365 event. We have already started our planning for next year's 365 event, which will start at the end of December, January 1st. There's a specific timing on that, but we'll be starting that up here in just a few months. We're already starting the planning for it. So hope you'll join us for the next year as well. And we'll see what fun, exciting, exotic location we'll be off to for that one. That's it for us, folks. Thanks so much for joining me. Be safe out there. Be kind to each other and have a great day. Bye.